Good morning, Zodiac. Welcome. It's the weekend Soul Tribe read, the collective read, whoever resonates. On Fridays, we make it the Soul Tribe read. And this week I had to give up on the heart spread because of my technical problem, but I think I really got them fixed. So next week, on Saturdays, will be the heart spread, always for Pisces. Aquarius, the last two signs. So I'll do all signs every week. And I don't know, maybe something else on Saturdays. I might do something just a little different, like an angel read or something. But this is a big weekend. I'm sorry, my energy is down, but I'm doing really good. Don't let that fool you. I feel no pain. Thank you, Spirit. I hope this weekend that everybody is able to get out. Fuck COVID. So over this. Dear God, set us free. I hope you get to get out in nature where there's no germs. You know. Of course, we go to Walmart and cram all together or get in a plane, but you can't go out to the beach or the park. No, it's dangerous. Get out to the beach or the park and have some joy. The Leo season's starting. I hope you're feeling it. You know, really, we're not even into August, but definitely Leo season. In the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good, Spirit, can you help us today with love and relationships for our Soul Tribe family here? I gotta say Soul Tribe family. It sounds so like cultish. I guess I've always wanted a family. I never had that. I have all this fourth house energy. When I was first studying astrology, it's like this is someone whose life is built around family. And I just started crying. I thought, Jesus, did I miss my incarnation? Because my life's been built around no family. But I appreciate it, you know, from a different perspective maybe. So let's see what we got here, Spirit. We're going to do the 4-card draw. This is you in around relationships, where your mind and heart is at. Maybe you're taking a minute out this weekend with the Hanged Man, huh? I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck in this read with the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands on the bottom. Keep that in mind, the overall energy. You want to get out there. If you look at this 2 of Wands, in this deck, this is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck, anybody gets dark. You know, it's a little more contemplative 2 of Wands than you regularly see, right? In the Rider-Waite deck or any of the other decks I have. He's not even on the ground yet, you know? He's just considering making this choice. And I see this it could be a choice. But it's kind of the choice to fire up, to follow the passion that I think is building. I think a lot of us have been sitting, where a lot of us have been hangman energy. I mean, there's COVID in it. I was just talking about that, you know. This is what I'm saying, like, this is here, you know. So, you know, maybe get out, just go in the backyard and lay in the grass or sit in the grass and hug a tree. I don't know, to try to open up a little bit. But I don't see this so much as, I don't feel it as so much looking for something from a different perspective. This is still being in timeout, the Hangman's timeout. But it's timeout because you don't feel ready, you don't feel like you understand something. But let's see what's blocking you here. 7 of Swords. So this could go a couple ways. In the 3D, you want to look for love, but you are still hesitating because of the cheating, lying, and stealing at the most base level of the 7 of Swords. This is what's crossing you. So as a crossing with this energy, what this is you overthinking relationships, overthinking getting out there. Could be just like you know, yeah, I'd like to go out with my friends and have fun, but you know where that'll lead, and I'm not doing that again because, you know, you had a really bad experience. And so like your own thoughts are sort of keeping you back, keeping you in this hanged man energy. I'm wondering if it's very productive. You know, this overall energy is coming. Watch by next weekend. I bet you by next weekend, if you're sitting it out this weekend, you're not going to be sitting it out next weekend. But I was telling a friend the other day, so much thoughts about the ex and holding on to the ex. And I just pointed out, like, you know, like they've already moved on, they married, and you realize I hate to tell you this, they probably don't even think about you, maybe once in a great while, you know. So the fact that you're hung up on them and upset about them and unable to move forward with your own life, it's only hurting you. It has no effect on them whatsoever. Let's see what the advice is, guys. Page of Wands. What did I just say? Get out there a little bit. This is the advice, because we got these wands. I like these wands. We got the Two of Wands is the overall energy, and now the Page of Wands. Again, this could be love. I mean, I got it. Look, you're in this Two of Wands energy, and you could be sitting around saying, there's somebody that I like, and it could be a younger person, they could be a fire sign, because this could be a person here showing up. And this person is looking at you. They're looking at your Seven of Swords, okay? And they're looking at you hanging there, and they're looking at you contemplating going out. So why not go out with them? That's what I'm thinking. This is a little energy, but this is someone that could bring passion, and I think it's just what you need. It's like, you know, not to light a rocket, but to light a candle for you, and that might be all you need right now. Wow, that's really resonating with me. It just hit me hard. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what your outcome is. Wow. Four of Wands. Anybody that understands tarot, you know what this is. Look at the wands. There's I get the image of like a rocket, and it's trying to fire up, and they're in NASA control, and they're like, okay, you know, and the rocket goes and starts to fire up, and then it fizzles out. And they're all at the controls, and they're going, oh my God, what just happened? What's going on? And they're like, no, it's good, try again. Boom, this time, now it really fires up, and the pad starts shaking, and the flames are fine, but then it fizzles out again. You know, you're trying to start up here. You're trying to start up. I feel it. I'm ahead of you, barely. Thank you, Spirit. But I'm telling you, I barely got the energy to fly this rocket ship, man. But what are we here for? What the hell are we here for? And the promise is, you know, let's clarify. Let me clarify your Page of Wands, because this is your person. I just feel like you need reassurance, okay? They might actually be a fire sign person. This could be an air sign person, but this could be what's intimidating you. This is a really solid person. They're very probably assertive, verbally assertive, and they may have, being that there's a Page of Wands here with this, this just may be that they have made towards you some kind of inquiry, or just, hey, I'm into you, hey, what's going on, how you doing, ¿cómo está? But you're just holding back still because you're afraid, you know, of what happened before. What comes to mind too, being that this is the Seven of Swords and this is the King of Swords, they may trigger you in some way. Like you might be into them. We all have, like, usually types. So you may like assertive men, assertive women, as the case may be. And maybe at the same time that this attracts you, it's scaring you a little bit. But can I just offer this? Just simply say this to them. Say, you know, you kind of remind me of your ex. I think, like, when you begin relationships, you know, you don't want to, like, throw a wet blanket on them. But I take relationships seriously. I'm not a great dater, so I don't know. This isn't really. If I like somebody enough to go on a date with them more than once, probably I can say I have no problem saying this to you, and I'm gonna say like it really triggers me when you do that, and I know you're just doing. I'm not saying anything wrong with it, but just so you know, and if I do anything that triggers you, let me know because like if we trigger each other with our being, that's a problem. But if we just trigger ourselves with some little phrase that we use, or shit, man, there's so much relationship PTSD. It could be the car they drive. You can't exactly ask them to get another car. But I just think get this stuff out in the open here. I get the feeling with this Page of Wands that this person, if you get to know them, I think they're going to be a little more easier going and a little more lighthearted than you may think. You may be thinking of them based upon their AC, which they may have an air AC. Maybe they're aqua ascendant or something like that. But when you get to know them, I think you'll find that they're softer, funner, more easygoing, more lighthearted than you might imagine. And I see a date here, guys. This is kind of what I see. And look at your outcome. I mean, this is not me. This is spirit. This is saying like a committed long-term relationship is in the future here. And maybe that's what's frightening you. Maybe you haven't. If you've been the hangman road, it's like you're just sort of maybe, like I said, he's not even out on the trail with his little backpack getting ready to leave, right? He's still up there thinking about it on top of the castle. So, it's on your mind, but maybe you haven't been able to take action on it because of these fears. And if this is resonating with you, I'm thinking reach out to this person and say, I don't know, are you doing anything this weekend? I wouldn't mind getting together I always love a picnic for a first date. Like, if you can get the actual little basket and get, oh my God, then go and if you have like a Greek restaurant around, and get the dolmas and the hummus and baba ganoush and all of that, fresh pita bread, and maybe take those little bottles of wine, right? Get some good cheese, whatever blows your skirt up, and go to the local arboretum or wherever you're at. Go somewhere where you can kind of be quiet and where it's maybe in nature, and where you can just talk and have a good time and spend a little time together. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking about like go to a movie or something, but kind of get out there and have a little joy. I don't know if you maybe didn't think of this. Maybe this person needs it too. Maybe, they are kind of heavy. They might have a resting bitch face I just got. That one? You see it with Mars and Uranus connections in astrology. It's funny. I've had several girlfriends that had that, and I looked at them like, I swear to God, they got that Mars in Uranus. Sometimes it can be just a sextile, particularly if it's in the second house. Taurus rules the face. But I think they may need this too. You both need this, but you when you think of them, you may not think of them as someone that needs a little break, a little romance, a little lightheartedness, that kind of thing. But I think that if you would take a chance and open up to them, that you're going to find that they're probably a lot different than the way you think, I didn't really expect this to be I am doing a love and relationship channel, but I really wanted for the Soul Tribe Collective to make it more spiritual. But this is just what I'm saying. And I mean, there's, I think an orgasm's just as spiritual as a church myself, but so this is spiritual, I think you both need this. There's something between you. I don't really see hesitation on their part. I mean, this Page of Wands is looking at you here. I think they may even understand. That's why I want you to talk to them. The Page of Wands is looking at your Seven of Swords. I'm pretty sure that if you just kind of, you don't have to say to them, hey, you trigger me. Maybe they don't. But you could just sort of talk to them like, wow, it's kind of hard for me because I was hurt so bad, and, you know, talk about it a little bit, you know, and laugh about it, you know, and maybe hold hands and maybe kiss or something, you know, a blanket on the grass. It's kind of what I see here. I once started a group years ago at Fizzle. I said it was picnics for peace. I want to make these real picnic baskets, you know, out of straw, and then put the logo Picnics for Peace. And the idea was people from different cultures go with your neighbors, and they're Arab or wherever they're from. They're from Kuwait, or they're from North Africa or Spain, and you're in America. Say, hey, let's us go on a picnic together, your family and my family. And just because I think when people get to know each other, that's how they divide us, guys. They keep us apart. Everybody in the world has far more in common than we have separate. And there's not many of us want to go to war with anybody else. That's the governments, right? So I get that feeling like just come together here and give this a chance. Give peace a chance. Kind of what I'm saying with this reading. So I'm going to let it go at that, and let me know, please, if this resonates, and I hope you have a good weekend, you know. I'm just really tired, and I'm really grateful, and I'm really good, but I hope you have a good weekend. Maybe you're feeling that too, and you're just like, but, you know, you don't have to get out and run a marathon, you don't have to go to the beach all day, just try to get out and do something a little fun, and maybe with this person, guys. All right, thank you.